Hi Aquarius, Jess here. I hope you're well. Happy February. This is your monthly intuitive Reiki healing for the sign of Aquarius. This is for anyone who has prominent placements of Aquarius in their chart. Maybe you just vibe with the Aquarian energy. Welcome, no matter what. If you are back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healing supportive. And if you're new, welcome. The way that this works is I always cleanse both your and my space before, after, in between every single healing that I do. And for the monthlies, how it works is we pull one card, and it's normally from a different oracle deck every month. And this month I'm working with the Daily Crystal Inspiration. Oops, there we go. You can tell it's very loved. I love this deck. And that card that I pull just sets the tone for the healing. And then I give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing, and intuitive messages come up in the process. All right. The cards are already jumping and spitting out for you, Aquarius. This is very interesting. So for those of you who are new to Reiki, welcome. It's a harmonious energy healing modality. It will never cause you harm. It will never deplete the giver or the receiver. It is so powerful that it can be done from a distance, which is why we're here together today. And what I love about these pre-recorded videos for you guys is that you can watch it as many times as you need to. Each time you might, especially if you feel called to do it and to experience the healing again, there's probably going to be a message that you didn't receive the first time, or another level of healing that wasn't ready to move the first time. So if you do feel those callings, just know that these are always here for you, and you can watch them as many times as you need, okay? This has nothing to do with my energy. I'm just a conduit, but it does have to do with your willingness to collaborate. If you've never received Reiki or anything like that, I always like to remind folks that the subconscious is where the majority of the healing is happening, and we're not aware of that part of us. But that does not mean that you won't receive any sort of conscious sensations like tingles or temperature changes, emotional releases, epiphanies, what have you. A lot of people just feel more relaxed. Okay. So, Aquarius, how are you guys feeling? We have had, it's no different. It's not like it's a big surprise, but more intense energies. We have a lot of forward movement. Uranus went stationary direct, so we now officially have all planets, moving forward or stationary direct, and they're, that's a very different energy. I have been telling you guys, my new broken record thing is going to be 2024 is just much faster. It's just much faster. Whatever that means to you and however that'll manifest will be different, but it is fast compared to the previous years that have been a bit more restricted, constricted, limited in certain ways. There's been more resistances because there's been a lot of healing that's needed to take place. If you haven't seen, I think one of the more powerful ones that's still going through the healing process for some of you is my weekly that was about excavating that last final wound before the end of 2023. I think some of you are still purging that, and it's really beautiful. Check that one out if you haven't yet. So Aquarius, yeah. And in addition, January 20th, Pluto moved into your sign of Aquarius. So I'm sure that that's affecting you in a much more intense way, but that could be really positive, that word intense. So I'm curious, let me know in the comments how you felt around that January 20th to the full moon, roughly a week later. We've had, oh man, so much transformation. So let's pull a card for you, Aquarius, for the month of February. This will support a healing for Aquarius for February, please. Whoa, that flew. Hold, please. I laugh because this was a message that I feel was my 2023 broken record message, and you're getting it again. You got Lemurian quartz, practice patience. And I also laugh because every time, like almost every time I channel in the message of practicing patience, I get a nice handful of resistance of like, again, yeah, I know. Know that I understand. I completely understand. So we'll see what messages are coming up for you guys during this healing, but you might be called to get some Lemurian quartz and work with it, or the message in and of itself might be strong enough for you. Um, the energy of the Lemurian quartz is going to be, moving through this healing as well. I have Lemurian quartz in this room. It's already charging this healing and I can feel it. So before we get into the messages for you, let's just prepare for the Reiki. You don't have to work, okay? Sit, lie down. I just encourage you to take a breath into your body and just to become present with yourself. Push your daily tasks off to the side, okay? We're going to take a moment and thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for Aquarius for the month of February. I'm feeling very buzzed with you guys. Like I don't feel negativity with this practice patience. I feel more like you're busting at the seams. I feel an excited energy. We'll get into it more when I tap into your chakras, but right now I'm actually feeling a lot of third eye right now, a little bit of pressure, a little bit of tension. Some of you may be experiencing a little bit of like oh, like a breaking up of more energy in order to open up a little bit of a new spiritual up leveling. And by that, I mean just a deeper connection with spirit. Maybe you're deepening your meditation practice. Maybe recently you have had some very cool experiences. Like some of you, I'm hearing out of body experiences as you've been attempting to more deeply connect with yourself. Some of you are having deep dream experiences as well. If you don't keep a dream journal already, write it down as soon as you wake up before, a lot of those memories leave your mind. That's for some of you, and it can really support you possibly in a meditation that you want to deepen into. As I'm saying this, my heart chakra is starting to feel a little tense and restricted. All of us, another broken record message, all of us are going through at least one massive transition and change right now. It could be internal, external. The majority of us are going through more than one, which is why there's a big sense of overwhelm in the collective right now, and why it is so easy for us to get into fear because we're feeling a little bit out of control, like too much at once. This is this fast energy. And those of you who did all of that really deep shadow work in 2023 and are continuing to do so and clearing those wounds, it doesn't mean that it's not intense for you right now. It still is, but things are moving. Things are moving because you've done a lot of groundwork. And for those of you who didn't do that, it's not to say it's too late and sorry, like you're being left behind. It's not that at all. It's just showing that we're all at a phase that we're ready for and that we're willing to be a part of. There's no right or wrong or anything like that. So, you may be just starting that shadow work journey now, and that is beautiful. Okay. I'm getting dizzy. Let's tap in with your chakras, Aquarius. See if we can have some validation here on this third eye and heart, or if anything else wants to pop up. Yeah, your third eye is like, I'm trying to find the right word. It's tense. It feels not quite pressurized. It feels like things are starting to move out of it, but that it's a little painful and a little unfamiliar. And your heart got a little quiet, but it's connected to that third eye. It's very much sourced up here right now. Yeah, tiny bit of sacral and root, tiny bit down there, but man, that third eye is just screaming. So let's just focus on that right now. I do believe, again, like many of you, especially my ones who have been deepening their medical, interesting. I was going to say meditation, deepening their medical practice was what was going to come out of my mouth. That might be for someone. um, Deepening their meditation practice, or maybe you are a healer or a mystic or are unlocking these new versions of yourself. Sensitivities are skyrocketing, you guys. So I want to constantly say you are not alone. You are not alone. And with Pluto going into Aquarius right now, I can imagine that my Aquarians are being incredibly charged right now. Like I said, I was feeling this very buzzy energy with you, an excited energy. I feel the best way I can describe it is almost like an excited energy, but you have no idea where to put it right now. So it feels like it's just buzzing up and you need some sort of a release. Like I was saying, that sacral chakra and root chakra were kind of coming up a bit. So I wonder if there's a creative project or just a creative way that you can allow that energy to move through you. I'm getting artistic endeavors, like through hobbies, though. It doesn't have to be like career driven and life purpose. It doesn't have to be, right? Like, what lights you up and allows you to move excited energy through you? Maybe we need to dance. Maybe we need to sing. Maybe we need to draw or paint or knit or crochet. Maybe we need to, like some of you, I'm getting like carpentry, woodworking, something that's just very fulfilling to you, but it doesn't have to be something that you're checking off the list. And, I hope this is coming across clearly. Like I said, I'm very buzzed with you guys. When we go through a little bit more of a third eye unlocking and a spiritual awakening, knowing those tools to help energy move through is just so crucial. It's a lifesaver. It's a godsend, you guys. So don't think it's all about like finding the answers. Sometimes we just need to find ways to move that energy through us. And hey, for example, if you like woodworking, you have a little woodworking shop or you're whittling wood. This is just, I don't know, someone works with wood because that's a very specific um, trait and hobby that came up. Um, let's say you decide, okay, yeah, I'm just going to go into my shop, work for a couple hours. No agenda, right? Just to be present with that creative process. I imagine that some sort of answer or epiphany is also going to come through, okay, in the process. So, are you allowing yourself to be patient enough with yourself to push aside the agenda of I need to find more answers and to just be with things, activities, hobbies, thought processes, practices that just really light you up, Aquarius? Yeah, Aquarius, I mean, I am not surprised at all with the astrological energy that's going around with your sign. And we're also going to be having a new moon in your sign in February. I'm just feeling so much energy. You guys are just charged. So there's no surprises at all why I was, it's Aquarian season. We have so much going on with you guys. Um, but it feels really nice, like that heart chakra stuff. I'm just feeling that is connected with this. So if we ever possibly get too much into the rational mind, right? Which can very quickly become irrational when we ruminate, overthink, et cetera, et cetera. I think you're being asked to just continue to tap back into your heart. And I think this is just another way of me communicating. Go into things that love you, that you love. I think it both applies. You know what I mean? Um, Gosh, it's like it feels like it's Mercury retrograde the way that I'm speaking, but the channeling is coming through so fast. So I hope you're receiving the messages that you're needing to receive. And again, just watch this video again if you need to. Okay, let's take a breath into our brow line. No forcing. And just allow the brow to relax just a little bit more. Become just really present with that area of the body. And you can even imagine it almost like a headband going around the temples, around the back of the skull, right? And just breathing into it, not trying to change anything, but just becoming aware of that area and any sensations that want to come up. Yeah, be patient with this process because there are releases happening and things coming in. And it's not something to be rushed because it's very important and profound and it's a part of your growth and your evolution. And love yourself through the process. Be gentle with yourself. Okay, guys? Wow. Keep your focus in on that third eye, and we're going to take a final breath together and think of that color of indigo and violet coming into your body and filling up your cells. So relax your body, exhale all your air out. Let's inhale in through the nose. Hold at the top and feel that violet indigo light coming into your body, filling up every square inch and every cell. Feel it fill up your third eye, quite literally, and you're going to feel it growing and cleansing and moving and breaking things up so that things can just shift exactly where they need to. And exhale, pushing out what no longer serves us. Some of you would benefit from a meditate, like just specifically a meditation on the color of the third eye, that indigo coming into your body and just cleansing. I just actually myself have recently been doing meditations on the sacred violet flame. That might be for some of you as well. A cleansing violet flame coming into the body, to the cells, transmuting any negative energies, reintegrating them, just promoting movement. And that's what energy work is all about. It's not about positive, negative, it's about stagnancy and flow. Okay. Guys, that is beautiful. Holy smokes. Let's take a moment and lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus, okay, Aquarius? We're never putting on armor, guarding, okay, or blocking things out. We're just putting up a really nice buoyant bubble of protection. You have free will to let in whatever you like. We're going to say what's mine is mine. What does not serve me, kindly stay out. Aquarius, I hope you found this supportive. This was a really beautiful, powerful healing. I'm feeling a little bit more grounded now. I don't know about you guys, but you guys have a lot of energy that you're moving through now. So just honor it. It's a beautiful thing, really, really beautiful thing. And just continue to practice that patience with yourself and possibly with others as well. Okay. So again, I hope you found this supportive. Please like the video if you haven't, and please subscribe and join our community. We are so loving and supportive, and there are just some really groovy people in this group. I love you guys so much. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Let me know what's going on with your energy and your upgrades and possible third eye openings and connection to spirit and all of those things. I would love to hear from you. Share this with another Aquarian that you think it would really support. And if you'd like any more information about my one-on-one work, my new website is up. All the links are down below. And if you're looking for a little bit more of a deepening into your self-love, I have a new program out called The Shift, and I would really, really be honored if you would take part in this. It's a um, do it at your own pace, affordable journey. And what it is just about that first step towards that better relationship with yourself. We're going to really reframe and look at ourselves in a very different way so that you can move forward the rest of this year in just the most beautiful way, making sure that you are your own best friend. Okay, we're going to tap in with the body, with the mind, the heart, and the spirit, coming at it from different angles. And again, you get to do it as slowly as you need. So check out The Shift. It's also down below and on my website. All my other information, one-on-one immersions and coaching work, deep, deep dives if you're wanting forward movement, my intuitive energy healing, mindful movement, all sorts of things are all down there. And Aquarians, I love you guys. I hope you are well, and I will see you next time.